Good day guys, my name is Lord Tomo. We're going to another Sonic the Hedgehog toy item collective review. I'm Lord Tomo and this is Sonic the Hedgehog review time. This is a Sonic the Hedgehog sneaker toppers, which is quite interesting that they were named that simply because of its usage you can use it for. But regardless, it is what it is. It is a Sonic the Hedgehog sneaker toppers. Now, there's really not much to talk about this, so this may be a fast one, who knows, but knowing me, I'm probably going to make this like a 20-minute video about absolutely nothing, but who goes. It has the obligatory, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog logo, which most Nintendo toys actually had. At the very bottom, you won't be able to see that, maybe you will, and it basically more or less says, you can see the back, which is pretty interesting, I'll get to that soon, as seen on the TV and the hit video game by Sega. So that's kind of obligatory information. You have, of course, obligatory, checkered marking representing Green Hill Zone, and that's pretty much everything that coincides with Sonic, of course, being the item itself. Now, the overall time, I would imagine this was basically just in a retail store. I did see it in retail stores yonks ago when I was a kid, and even then, I would probably recollect that I wasn't super into it, was super interested to it. Wasn't my thing per se, but it is what it is, and it was pretty moderately decent. Now, the reason, I guess as a kid, and even now, I'm not too drawn to this, is because items or toys, whatever the case may be, needs two primary factors, or three if you can argue. A fan base, if you're really interested in, but more predominantly bright colors and a gimmick of the actual toy itself. Now, of course, this does win you over by the whole, standards of sorts, like the what's about Sonic, trying to capitalize on the whole Sonic fiasco back in the 90s. But this actually found in the color aspect. It's not that bright, and as you can probably tell, it's dull. I don't know if this is due to time, but I'm pretty sure it's just due to the fact that it was just dull in terms of its texturalized colors, where the actual light, it's pretty dull, just the blue. It's kind of like, I like to call it vomit blue. I don't know, it's just looks dull, and it doesn't help that the word sneaker top is just like your bold, typical Times Roman, graphics, which I think is pretty stupid if you ask me. It doesn't really throw you out. It does have a gimmick, but it's not a gimmick as a playing factor. It's more of a gimmick of accessory wise, and I will get to that very shortly. It is from the company that says Happiness Express Club. Pretty mediocre and decent, and of course it gives you a warning. Small parts which pose a hazard for children under the age of 3. Dun dun dun. What I was imagining, did kids imagine this is a pretty morbid thought, right? But imagine your child did swallow this and he's died, and the doctor would be like, cause of death. Joking on Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm going to hell for that. But that's my morbid joke of the day. Anyway, let's go to the back. Checking on Sonic the Hedgehog at the speed of sound. So at the back, it's got more Sonic the Hedgehog stuff, and it's got Sonic the Hedgehog, and it says sneaker toppers, which I think is pretty bland. But what makes it interesting is the fact that I will get to the actual item itself. Relax, just in case you're gonna skip. There it is. At the back, it actually tells you on how to put it on. You can put it on your shoe sneakers and pimp out your shoes to have Sonic, which I think is pretty cool. I wouldn't do it personally now, but as a kid, I think I would have done it and been super rad. You can put it on your jumper, sweatpants, and coat. Well, it actually says at the bottom. I'll just pause. You can pause it here, so you can read it if you want to. But essentially says sneaker toppers can be used for sweatshirts, sweatpants, jackets, etc. Have fun with them. Dun dun dun. This is not a toy. Being a kid in imagination, I used various things as a toy, aka a knife, funny enough. So anything can be a toy these days, but apparently this is not a toy. Thanks for letting us know. Happiness Express. That's all you can really talk about the packaging. But let's get to the actual item itself. Here is the item of choice. Yes, I put the I need accent, and yet I have yet to watch the movie. No, don't know why. Sidetrack. Let's get into the actual clip itself. Both clips are exactly the same in the way it's designed. I'm pretty sure. I'll just have a quick look. Yep, essentially the same. Of course, there is a slight different paint app in that they miss a spot, and in other ones they get a spot on. But predominantly, they are designed to basically look exactly the same. He encapsulates everything that is Sonic related, his eyes, his ears, and his spikes. The thing that throws me off completely, for whatever odd reason, is I know what this is. It's meant to be his head quill, which is meant to pull back, but it only looks like he got smacked in the head and he's got a massive bump. I don't know why it kind of makes him look stupid, and it just, there you go, very stupid. Imagine this going into somebody's mouth. Anyway, so that's the actual head. It's pretty decent design. I'm not going to complain for it. The general gimmick is, there's the back, of course. The general gimmick is you're meant to unhinge it from the very bottom here, and you're meant to pull whatever your shoelaces, or in this case, my goatee, not goatee, my who's it? There you go. My hoodie, you can hang it on there, and it looks, you know what, that looks, I think I might actually do that. Actually, I'll just get the other one whilst I just Tarzan's around a bit. And this is the other one, exactly the same. So that's generally the gimmick. You can put it anywhere, literally anywhere, if you wanted to. I guess you could put it on your bag, but yeah, that's totally up to you. I am going to grab the big one over here. Now, how much did it cost me? All up, it cost me roughly about $40, including shipping. A little pricey. It depends on the sort of collector you are. Me, I just wanted this. I purchased this car, I think, about a year or two ago. So I wanted this for my collection, and predominantly a throwback to the 90s. And now that I thought about it, it's being that my channel is predominantly just Sonic the Hedgehog, it's something that I wanted to review. So there's that item. In terms of rarity, it purely depends on the. I'm just gonna Tarzan him over. There we go, Sonic, just Tarzan over. Being the collector, it really depends on you. Some people focus predominantly on figurines, other statues, others accessories. It really depends on the user themselves. Me personally, this is what I wanted for my collection. I tend to be the all kind of guy thing, except clothing. I don't collect Sonic clothing because most of them is for children, and how I explain to people that I have that have children, Sonic the Hedgehog. That's let's keep this PG. So there's the actual item itself, and I think it's pretty decent. So rarely, look, it really depends on the user. I'm going to give this roughly about 3 stars out of 10 because they do pop up every now and then. They're not exceptionally hard to find. It's just they don't pop up as often. So it's not common, but it's not rare. Does that make sense? It's uncommon. That's the lingo I'm going to use. Where did I buy it? eBay. I did see it in my local stores years ago as a kid. Obviously didn't buy it back then. Now that I'm adult, I'm guessing I'm reliving with my youth. Who knows? So yeah, definitely eBay. That's where I search my stuff from. So best of luck there. Guys, what do you think? Would you ever buy it? Would you ever think of it? I don't know. I think it's pretty awesome. Guys, once again, thank you for checking out my videos. Speed on. Take care. Until next time.